What's going on, YouTube? The next episode of the Brutii campaign here. What we've realized is while this city is nice and peaceful and citizens are going about their daily lives, we have a war going on. We have a war going on in the mainland of Greece against our former ally, Macedon. We took the surprise, we took 3 cities of theirs by surprise, and we're getting ready to load up and take out a few more of their cities. But we have yet to truly face the true might and full force of Macedon. Will we expect a counterattack? Will we just roll with ease as the might of the Brutii sword just dominates the Greek mainland? Let's find out here on this next episode of the Brutii campaign. All hail Rome! Alright, team. Let's see where we're at. So like we said, we're taking Thessalonica. Or going to. Sorry. It's going to be a pretty impressive siege, and we're going to fight it because they have some decent units in there.
Imperator.
We have a full standing army here, and I think we want to send them to one of these cities. Question is where.
Who shall
probably
die
Byzantium?
This day? He's dead. Who shall die this day? Death approaches. Who shall die this day? Death approaches.
So those guys, spy there.
Aye, Captain.
There's a boat of theirs that's... Oh, nope. We want to go take Corinth. That's what we're doing. Duh.
Engage the enemy.
Forgot we trapped Corinth in here. Okay, so... let's get some buildings through here. Repair that. Mercury. Croton. We want to upgrade the temple. Roads. Suppose the blacksmith. We're working on it, yeah? Okay. Just want to make sure every city is doing something. Something. Whoa. We could build an urban barracks. Almost tempted to. Let's do it. I'm going to build an urban barracks there. So we get really good units out of Larissa. Alright, let's have the turn. So I think for this episode, we're going to be focusing on the taking of Thessalonica and Corinth. And any counterattacks we might see. And I said in the intro, we haven't seen the full might of Macedon. I've totally forgotten that we've bought off a major portion of their armies. So, maybe that's part of it. They don't really, I don't know if they really even have anything to counter with. Oh, they're going to reinforce Thessalonica. They're coming after us. I'm fighting this. I'm fighting this. Is it a night battle? Oh, dang. Probably because we're not attacking. Alright, we're fighting this battle, boys. So, they will have some very heavy pikemen. And some good... They have some good cavalry units. What was this army, though? Again, decent cavalry. That's really it. Alright, this should be a... Okay. This should be an interesting battle. Not really sure why they're picking to come out and try to meet me here. It's risky. It's a risky move. And what's more, we could have just sat behind their walls and felt pretty safe there, but...
Before night comes again, this
we're not exactly messing around here. We got an army.
Whether the day goes well or ill is in our hands. The gods will favor those who help themselves, so take up your arms and prepare. Over there stands the fearsome Macedonian horde. Mark them well, for the children of Alexander are merciless, cruel, and hard-faced in victory. And draw strength from this fact. The enemy are so loathed that no ally can be found to support them. If we win here today, we do far more than just defeat an army. If we win, we take a city from the enemy. We weaken them. We take their riches, their holy places, their lands, their women folk. But the winning, that is for you to do. Are you men enough for the task? Here we stand. Here we wait. Let them come to us. The count of our warriors will show you who is truly favored by the gods. It is not our foes. We have the chance to fight from high ground. Let us see to it that the enemy have to fight uphill all day. I have fought these people before.
I like this general.
And I know that they can be beaten. It's a pity that they still have to learn this lesson.
It is.
Now, you know my reputation and skills, and I tell you, a wall has yet to be made that can keep my army out.
I like it. It's Augustus the Mad. I like it. Alright. So looking out onto the battlefield here, we will have a few different options. I think what I'm going to want to do here... So I think the reinforcements are going to be coming from this side, so I kind of do want to use the hill a little bit. We have a slight hill advantage. It's not a dramatic, but it's a slight hill advantage nonetheless. So we're going to have our front line. And also, I want our hoplites around here because the reinforcement army is what will have more cavalry in it. So we want to kind of follow the reinforcements wherever they go with these hoplites, right? Okay. Now for the rest of them. I'm gonna do kind of a staggered type of line. So F5, yeah. Because we're facing phalanxes, I want to have units that will be able to wrap around quickly. And so in order to do that, I think I'm going to do a kind of a staggered line here to where we're not all lined up properly. Principe is kind of stacked here too. Because the one worry is the cavalry will blow through the Principe line. And they could destroy... I mean, if they send all their cavalry down the middle, at some point our line will fold. Because Principes, although they're a good unit, I don't think they're going to hold up very well against cavalry. So, we will need, at some point, to plug that line. So, that is where our cavalry is going to come in. Our cavalry is not going to be used this round, this fight, to flank. And here's why. We will use the infantry for that. The infantry will be slower to make these kind of movements, but we got to be on it. We got to be on it, and we'll be okay. What this cavalry is going to be used for is to follow wherever their cavalry is and help plug up the hole. So, for example, if their cavalry comes, let's just say straight down the middle again. If they come straight down the middle, I'm going to have to back these archers up, and then I'm just going to rush all my cavalry into those holes. Because these guys, after, I'd say 20 seconds after, no, 10 to 15 seconds after the cavalry units hit them, I think these guys will fold. because this is heavy cavalry we're going to be messing with. So when that happens, we'll then rush in our cavalry too to meet them, because the main focus will be to slow their cavalry down, right? Okay. I want all units to be on fire at will with their Pila. Okay, I think we're ready.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements in a
I'm wondering if they're
pathetic
going
attempt
to wait
themselves.
until their reinforcements show up. It really doesn't look like they're going to. So let's look at their units. The Macedonian Calvary is the danger. They're the strong units, right? They're the units that will hurt the most. General's bodyguard, well, General's bodyguard as well. Greek cavalry is basically like our Equites. We'll be able to fight that. The Royal Pikemen will be harder, but if they really are coming at this kind of a speed, we're going to face the phalanxes last, which gives us an advantage. They really don't seem to be waiting around. That's fine. I would much rather you come as a split force. Okay, they appear to probably have ran these units up. So they might get tired at some point too. Not really sure what's taking this line so long. To get onto the battlefield? Okay, they just did, and I think they'll run now. Yeah, there they go. All right, this will be good. This will be interesting. I don't foresee us losing this, but never know.
Archers!
Fun part is this is for a city. Okay, so the general is coming that way, so I'm going to take
Equites!
2 things of cavalry
Units!
and be ready to assist with the plug up.
Mercenary hoplites!
Kind of want to run these guys out. It looks like these guys are just going to come straight to the center, so I kind of want to run our hoplites to the center and just get ready. If they come to the center, we'll be ready with hoplites. That'll slow down an attack from somewhere. Okay. Oh, they're changing course. Okay. Interesting. Yep, just fire will. Shooting them. Luckily, this is not a general's bodyguard unit, and they do not have. I mean, they're heavy cavalry, but they still are going to get hurt by our missiles. Wow, good. Wow, they're getting torched.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
Huh.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue
Entire
them
army is now
and
running.
drive them from the battlefield.
Okay, so the reinforcement army just got slaughtered. And we lost three guys to more than likely friendly fire. Huh. Okay. Alright, well they have formed the phalanx now. Have we used all of our... Yes, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually switch out units that have Pila to units that don't. Because units that don't have Pila will be able to flank better, and the units that do have Pila can use their Pila still. So, we're going to switch out those units. I actually want you here behind them. We lost 5 total. Yeah, 5 men total. And they lost 600. Very quickly. Those guys aren't coming back either. They're going to be gone. Well, that was an interesting start. I was questioning all their decisions, but, you know. It's not my army. Okay, so I'm going to bring the Equites back to this.
Equites!
No, I'm not.
Equites!
I'm going to alternate strategies since they are gone. I'm going to use these guys to help with the encirclement. And the general and this unit of Equites will be used to help plug up anything. Huh, interesting so far. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, they're in range. Here we go. Now, these are also upgraded archers, so that could also be why they tore through cavalry so easily. We have those upgraded arrows. What the phalanx is. Okay, that unit got wiped. That unit got wiped.
Guard this area.
Okay, here we go with the development. Actually, no, you can keep hitting them. The general's going right at our mercenary phalanx, which, poor decision, honestly, but do you, man? I'm not sure why these guys aren't firing
The
yet.
enemy king lies dead at your feet. Now is the time to
Figure
strike
the general
hard
gets
at
slaughtered.
his grieving subjects.
Here come our boys. And we're going to tell our archers to stop firing, because they're probably going to hit our units at this point.
The enemy show their true
Continue this.
nature. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Mop up, please. They're still firing. So the main unit we lost is a unit that we pay for in mercenaries. And they just slaughter. Got some units in these Principes, but oh shoot, hey, relax.
Run! Units! Formation!
Doubt you'll catch up as General's bodyguard. Hey, let's exit. Okay, well,
Such a victory. The day
they have 200 men remaining. We have 3,500 remaining. That's not bad. That is not bad for what was happening.
Victory!
Alright. So...
Victory!
Yep, I was about to say.
Settlement captured!
I think we gotta exterminate again, guys. I really do. I mean, they're gonna be very upset with us. I don't always like exterminating. I don't like enslaving, though, because then you're just overwhelming more populations that are already Greek with more Greeks that are slaves now. And I don't like occupying unless they're a Roman settlement, because you don't really get much from it. So we're gonna exterminate. Okay. That's one army down. I'm very thankful That was easy. That was a very easy Brutii victory. Question the move. If I were them, I would have used those reinforcements, sit outside the city, then as soon as the siege becomes a frontal assault, bring the reinforcements in, and then just hope your phalanxes can hold the center. That's what I'd do. Dacia got destroyed. Now, Dacia is a faction up here that was fighting Macedon. They apparently have lost it. Okay, so I do see an army coming down.
Orders! Prepare for battle! Victory! General! Orders! General! Prepare for battle!
That we lost 6 men.
Victory!
Knocked them back.
March!
Okay, so we didn't lose anything in the city, which is nice. We're gonna retrain, see, and we can retrain these guys. Ooh. And a lot of mercenary hoplites got healed that I didn't even realize. That's nice. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm gonna upgrade these to highways, or not to highways, just to roads, because they don't have paved roads in Greece for some reason.
Can I be of service?
Let's go get rid of.
Be quick. Our patience, if we may have. Well,
That's what.
when you put it like that.
So we have a bit of a small counterattack army coming. I could bribe them, but I'd rather save the money right. We're up 21,000. I could bribe them, but I kind of want to see what they do with a counterattack. So we'll just keep this diplomat here, and worst comes scenario, if they're trying to starve us out, we'll just buy them off. But I do kind of want to have a fight in the city. So let's move this army.
Engage the enemy! Begin the siege! Settlement
Okay,
under
we're gonna maintain the
siege,
siege.
sir!
If I remember right, as I say, I think we have
Sir!
onagers here. So let's swap out. Can we not swap out a unit?
Orders!
Can't swap out a unit yet.
General!
Upsetting. I think I'm going to swap out the onagers
Imperator.
for one of the Principe units, because we have a lot of Principe units.
Killer waiting for orders. He's a dead man.
Good job. Good work. He's upgraded. We also have an upgraded assassin
Killer
now.
waiting for orders. He's a dead man.
Some merchants. Thank you. Okay. For Athens, yep, upgrade the temple and build some sewers. Just kind of what we're working on here is we're going to work on these cities that we exterminated. I think the management style we need to approach here is we need to work on making them love us, because at some point we're going to want to take all these armies out of here and not have to garrison in these cities and move on, right? So I think what we're going to want to do, work on things that make the people happy. At some point we can get rid of this culture penalty, and at some point the unrest will go down, but we kind of want to make sure we can keep them happy. So building things like temples that upgrade public order due to happiness, public order due to health, you know, those kinds of things. After the after the urban barracks, like where we can get, you know, better troops. But
Imperator!
not sure what kind of an army they have in here. They do have the faction heir in there, so that'd be a good grab. Okay. Now that we're becoming a higher player in the stage here, this is kind of important to start to watch. Okay, we're nowhere near this part of the game, and we're nowhere near even thinking about this. The Senate loves us. A few insecure and quite frankly, sadly, deranged senators feel threatened by us. The popularity amongst the people is not great, and I think this has to do partially because of all those exterminations. But now we're going to start to replace all these Greek peoples with Roman peoples, and they'll start to love us. But once they love you enough, you can challenge the seat of Rome for emperor. So, for the time, we're not even close to that, like I said. But at some point, we're going to want to start to watch that. Okay, let's have a turn.
Splitting the troops.
Slowly. Julii seems busy with Gaul right now. It's funny, if we don't expand, Julii doesn't expand. Like, we have to move and expand in order for the rest of Rome to kind of pick up. It just happens. Meanwhile, Turkey is still not peaceful. Seleucid Empire is strong. They sustained 3 counterattacks and survived. And they're still maintaining the siege. Whoa. That could partially be it. Look at that. They have a gold shield and silver armor. Or silver weapons. So these guys are... What that means is, even if right now they're just kind of standard small units, their late game units are going to be tough. And I'm all in for this challenge later because I have actually, honestly, guys, I've never faced the Seleucid Empire in a campaign. Never. They always are dead by the time I get to them. So this could be an interesting matchup. I don't hate that.
General.
Okay, so I think it's because it took a turn. It takes a turn to like begin a siege.
Orders.
Okay, there we go.
Splitting the troops.
They have an extra general anywhere, do we? Love that from a management perspective. Yeah, we really don't.
Fleet ready.
Okay, so
Aye,
we're
Captain.
losing money because they
Attack.
decided to
Ready
try
to sail.
and
Aye, aye,
blockade
Captain.
one of our bigger money ports. So we're gonna go tell them to leave.
Ready to sail. Prepare for battle. The sea is ours.
Sank. We lost one guy.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's a good navy. Okay.
Assassin ready. He's dead.
50% chance to kill this general. I kind of want to try that with my assassin. That would be a big blow.
Assassin ready. He
25%
shall be
chance to
ready.
kill a map. Okay.
Orders.
Okay.
Forward.
Okay, so let's end the turn again. No, let's not. Let's take Corinth. Yeah, let's wait one more turn.
Settlement
wait one more
under
turn.
siege, sir.
Kind of weigh down a couple. Yeah, see that? So they're down to 285 there. Let's kind of weigh down their troops a little bit, and then we'll go in. So I'm gonna give it 1, maybe 2 turns, and then we'll end. We're gonna end with the assault on Corinth. I kind of want to see what this army does, though.
Our fleet is under attack.
I wasn't really sure why that was such a close engagement, but it was. Okay, so they broke off that blockade to try to come meet us out in the open sea, and we benefited from that. I'm beginning to wonder if Pontus is just greater numbers, but the Seleucid Empire has more quality units, because it seems to me like Seleucid Empire is pretty much winning anything over here.
Awaiting your command, I will address them at
We have a
once.
good relationship with them right now. They're also at war with Egypt. So, a little diplomatic thing for us here. Egypt usually becomes a very late game powerhouse. These guys are kind of moving and grooving too. So I don't know if we want to ally with either of them, but they're not allied with each other, so that's important. Okay, Sparta is not happy. So we need to work on some management with them. That would give us plus 10, which is okay. Plus 15. Let's build cavalry stables as well. So what we're doing is we're trying to get rid of these things that are hurting our culture penalty. So that's what we'll do. We're going to do these 4 things. Just try to have if Sparta... Yeah, okay, we'll just go low with it. If Sparta rebels, that's a big issue. A massive rebellion army of all Spartans is going to come out and slaughter. So it's pretty important to not let them rebel, in Sparta specifically. Let's build walls there. Can we build anything anywhere else? Make sure we got activity in all of our cities. Sure.
Orders? Sir!
A lot of missile units in this army.
General!
Pretty cool. Check. They went from 285 to 274. Okay, end of next turn. We will end this brief episode with another battle. Again, it's just been the war against Macedon continues. Oh, Julia started this attack. Well, heck yeah, you're our friends for now. That's all. Good work. Good work, Julia.
Let us now talk
Haha,
reasonably.
I was wondering when this was coming. So the strength comparison has definitely swung in our favor hard. And so because it's swung in our favor so hard, they're trying to say, hey, maybe let's relax a bit. They usually will only ask for a ceasefire in 2 situations. 1, if they're about to be annihilated, or 2, if this exact thing. Just an absolute swing of power that takes out their confidence. Makes sense. They also only have some modest financial strength, whereas we're just insane.
Until next time.
I think they need to offer us a lot more in order for us to end the war. Like, they need to offer to become a protectorate. Or we become a protectorate of them.
Our fleet is under attack!
They lost a ship, but they lost their
The
navy.
sea is ours!
Our ships will not be
Aye,
denied.
Captain. Set sail!
So, I'm gonna bribe this army. I don't...
Yes.
Be quick. Our patient, if we may have faith. Well,
Worth it.
when you put it like that.
Okay, our assassin missed the target.
Assassin
I was like...
ready. His
Okay,
life
and now his
worthy.
bodyguards are well more aware of what's going to happen, so
He's
we're...
undead.
I'm not going to lose my best assassin over that, so...
At
Shame.
your service.
Let's... I do want to get rid of this assassin.
Who shall die this day? Death approaches.
Alright, here we go. So it looks like these units lost 42 guys each. The ones that had 300 in them. We made it cost them a little bit. I like this photo. This photo's pretty epic. All right, let's get in there. Yeah. So we got to do what we didn't. We got to make sure we don't do here what we did in Athens, and that's take too long. It's key number 1. Key number 2 is I want to take the towers immediately and then bring up our trebuchets to fire into the city. We're gonna burn this city. The city will burn to the ground. I just gotta be sure to not fast forward too often.
I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Today we face the proud Macedonians, a nation of brave men and worthy foes. We are here to do one job: prevent them from taking the town at all costs. Our numbers are vastly superior. It may not seem fair, but we are not here to be fair, only to win.
True, also true.
Today we make our own fates. The omens may say that we face disaster, but I choose to think differently. Can any true man do otherwise? So, let your battle cry be victory! Victory and glory to Rome!
Alright. Here we go. So, I immediately see where we're going. Right here, not far from the gate. That's exactly where we're going. And I don't really see why we're going to need the other tower. Yep. So we're just going to drop this tower off. Not even use it. So I kind of want to use 2 units to get on the wall. 2 archer units to get on the wall. In case of they try to move on to us at all. But other than that, it's really going to be them take the wall. Oh, they're on the wall. Huh. We're about to have a wall battle, friends. Okay, let's move 2 more units over here then. She's in for support. Again, luckily this is part of the wall that's kind of weak. I would have put troops here. Frankly, I would have put troops, you know, at the city square, but they're keeping their best units back there. Yeah, men on the gatehouse, so we're gonna have to fight to get the gatehouse. But all they have is peltists and peasants that are gonna come try to fight an organized unit. Risky. Bless me. Alright, we'll fast forward this part. I don't want to fast forward too much. While they're getting up in the siege tower, let's bring our archers closer, and we're gonna rain in some fire.
Scaled and praise the gods! The siege towers are at the walls! Now the real fight begins!
Hurry up a little bit. I don't want you guys to... These are just peasants, so I mean, they're not going to put up a great fight. Fortunately, the wall does protect them a little bit, but we can still hit them. Still get some arrows that come through the slits here, and... yeah, still getting some of them. Because of our upgraded arrows, I think pretty much anything that gets through can almost be considered a hit that doesn't fly over, against peasants especially, so... That's why Sparta was important. Take Sparta, have these powerful arrows. see if we can get into the tower, see what they're... Alright. They're getting ready. Kind of a little glitch, but it's fun. They're getting up there and they're getting ready. So are they. They're coming in to face them. Oh, here come the phalanx. Okay, so we don't even have to go over to the wall or gatehouse. Now they're stacking up too. Somehow we have this absolute incredible man that didn't even need the tower to wait on. Here comes everybody else. I predict these peasants will not last very long. Yeah. Okay, get situated so we can... They're so bunched up back here, they're actually accidentally knocking guys off the wall. Unorganized. Okay, now they're hitting the phalanx troops. Which is good. Okay, the peasants are fighting to the death, but it won't be long. And there goes a guy flying off the wall. Meanwhile, our entire unit has come out of the siege tower, so we're all here. Pushing them. I wish there was like an in-between zoom I could do so I could zoom in on the action but not have to worry about not seeing. Ooh. He got hit in the face pretty hard. Meanwhile, you see the body count that's just... We've lost 6 guys in this unit, and they're just getting slaughtered. What are you shooting at now? Oh! There's cavalry down below. Hit one.
Principe! Fire at will!
Alright. So we're about to clear that, so let's get these guys into more of a position. These guys are going to be gone soon. We've lost 11 guys to their 600. Okay. I mean, this wasn't a professional army in Corinth, and they were not ready for us. I mean, this is the city we cut off as soon as we started the war. So these guys were kind of destined to not be ready from the beginning. Alright, let's go ahead and put these archers on the wall. I want them on the wall, and then we're gonna shoot down below to the units that are like that. I mean, they're just sitting here. Whoop. Zoom this up a little bit more. poor guys. Never truly had a shot. Oh, he was about to jump off the edge. Huh? Okay. On to the gatehouse. Whoops. Did I even say the gatehouse? Yeah, I did.
Great gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Yes, indeed. Let's take this tower, and then let's start shooting down onto, hopefully some cavalry down below here. We lost 3 archers while getting the tower. Worth it. We do have to travel a decent way, so I'm going to actually put a unit of archers here. And that's here. Okay. And we'll put a unit, other unit here-ish. To fire down on these guys that are just rampaging throughout the city. Okay. So, that and that. We're good to go. Might as well take that tower too, just to be safe. Here we go. We're gonna move into the city. Go ahead and march for now until we get those cavalry figured out. We're gonna move up these onagers, and they're gonna shoot at the town square. They're gonna come meet our hastati at the gate, but they don't realize we've taken the towers now. So now we shoot at them. Yep. Tower's gonna start shooting in a second. Here we go. They realize the gate's not theirs anymore, and that they're in big trouble. Not totally sure where they're going, but they're gonna lose guys as they just keep running around. Running along here and take these towers, honestly. Oh yeah, especially these 2 towers, so we can hit anything in here.
Units!
They're not in range of the square.
Units!
That's unfortunate. I thought they had better range than that. Granted, this is a big city, so it could be kind of a, you know, challenge. That's fine. Alright, we're getting these archers are they done? Nope, still have some. Okay. Well, they're trying to form up. Run.
Run!
Yep, move. Cavalry's coming to try to meet us. This will be an adorable attempt, but it's not going to work. However, this unit over here is the general's bodyguard, and they're a bit tough. Okay, we're gonna have the Principes now fall in line behind. cavalry in here. I'm surprised our archers aren't fully here yet. But that's okay.
Archers, hurry!
Okay, and then we'll have them. So now these archers are totally here, ready to protect our flank as we set up. We have 31 minutes. And again, it's not doing what happened last time. So let's get going. There. Oh. Fine, just stack up in there, I don't care. Bring in our other archers. They're going to be using them for the main assault. Man, I'm bummed they can't get up there. They usually have a pretty decent range. I mean, I guess that is a pretty far away. Darn. That's fine. Move our cavalry that way. Okay, now I'm going to speed up for a bit because we're at least moving. Once we're done moving, I'll stop it again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody attacking?
Equity.
Why'd I hear that sound? General's coming out. Okay. Yep, everybody, we're gonna stop for a second.
Hurry! Equity. Run! Hurry! Archers! Move!
Who are you fighting? We lost a guy. I don't know where from. Interesting. Okay, whatever.
Break a base!
Phase. I need sprint phase to line up right here real quick.
Break a base! Quickly! Break a base! Hurry! Break a base! Break a base! Archers! Break a base!
The second unit of print phase kind of line up. Ready to go. These archers came down from the wall without... Oh, I did tell them on accident, didn't I? Whoops. That's fine. Now we have more archers down here.
Break a base! Run! Archers!
Yeah, they were like, nah, we're not doing that.
Archers! Break a base! Break a base! Break a base! Units! Double time!
Okay, General, just... Yep. One last look at his city before he dies. Not the best commander. But was he a leader? I mean, yeah, he was a crap leader, but he's a leader nonetheless.
Archers! Archers!
I can pay for it.
Quickly! Archers! Archers! Move! Move! At the double!
Alright.
Units! Break a base! Units!
No.
Break a base!
A long order for you guys. But I'd love to bring some cavalry this way, so I'm gonna have to go all over here and take these towers. But it could be worth it. Again, that's gonna take a while though. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Units! Move! Move! Units! Units! Hurry! Hurry! Archers! Archers!
These guys are exhausted. Go ahead and march for now. Hold on, let's relax a bit. Having them be tired right before we fight is not the best thing in the world. Meanwhile, they've been just sitting here. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're making their way decent. I just need to get to this tower here. Yeah, we'll be fine. Plenty of time. Well, they took it. Interesting. Alright, put them up here. Here we go.
Run, archers! Archers! Run!
Alright. Engage time. So, we're moving our cavalry over here. They're going to engage them once they've turned in. We're bringing up some infantry units to fight over here.
Archers!
They're on fire at will mode, so any Pila needed to be thrown will be thrown. And because I'm cocky, I'm just going to have these guys go ahead and get ready to march on in here. Yep, here they come. Getting shot by. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I just lost a lot of guys because I didn't realize what was happening. So all you guys, I am so sorry. We even lost a standard barrier. Oh, that's... whoops. Rip. It's for the greater good, though.
Archers!
Nope. Okay, you guys in position? Because they're ready.
Archers!
About to be, and then they're going to fire as soon as they're ready, and then they're going to come at us.
Archers! Quickly!
Here we go.
Fire!
That hurt. Yep, Archer's got the right idea. Thank you, Archers, for doing that.
The gods be praised!
Nice.
The enemy general
Just
is
like we
dead.
said, you died.
His men know their doom approaches.
So now they're going to fight to the death, because again, they're in the town square. That's okay. And they're going to lose a lot of guys. Huh. I was cocky just in time. See, now the rest of our infantry is marching in. So I wasn't I mean, I planned that out just right. guys. I don't know how there's still a phalanx that they formed, but whatever. We are overwhelming them. There's still a couple in there, here and there. And they're getting slaughtered, but... There's one left.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours!
All right. None left. We had 3,100 left, and honestly, we probably should have had more if I realized that our critical unit was getting shot at, but whatever. Okay. Alright, team. Once again, exterminate. We got the Zeus at Olympia, which gives us a 4% bonus to population loyalty in all settlements. That is also important. That will also be important because now we can go down to Sparta and they're happy as a clam. All these guys are happy. So now we bring up the taxes again. Now we're making 26,000 a turn. We've also taken Corinth. That feels like a really good place to wrap it up. We just retrain these guys. All right, team. So they're gonna try to mount some sort of counterattack. It's not gonna work out very well. And in fact, at some point here, we're going to kind of consolidate another army or two and head up north to fight these guys. We're gonna keep an eye on Turkey as well, because at some point I feel like something might happen here. We'll see. So, if you like what you guys saw today, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Where should we go next? Start thinking about these moves, you know, a couple episodes ahead, guys. What do we want to do next? Do we want to try to move into Turkey, just right across from from mainland Greece that we're taking? Do we want to start to think of an invasion into Egypt before Egypt becomes really powerful? Kind of have these thoughts start to churn in your head a little bit. But for the most part, we have taken the mainland of Greece. Now we just have these north outliers here, right? So, good continuation of the war. Don't forget to watch the next episode that will be coming out soon. It will be the continuation of the war against Macedon, part 3. And until then, guys, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you then.